Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Edgar-O world. So in today's video, I have a really exciting guest here with me. I have none other than Marcel Walz. Hi Marcel, how are you today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Nice for having me.
Thank you for coming to my channel. So I'm really excited because we are actually here at the premiere of your upcoming horror film, Blind, which we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But I wanna know, are you a big horror fan?
I'm a huge horror fan. I mean, all that started with horror because my first favorite horror movie was Scream, and then I really know, okay, that's what I want to do.
That's what you want to do. So would you consider that one of your top favorite horror movies, Scream?
Yeah, still.
When it comes down to horror movies and remakes, I know you actually made a remake of Blood Feast,
right?
And it's a remake of the 1963 horror movie.
Yeah.
Why Blood Feast? What was it about that movie that you like? I got to do this.
I mean, they come up with the idea to do a remake for Blood Feast and I thought, okay, when we do a remake, then it's have to be from a very old movie. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it makes sense for me to remake it because of the technology things they had. It wasn't that, we have way better things now for the special effects. Same thing, and I don't understand when they're doing a remake from, let's say, 10 years ago, because that movie are still, let's say, perfect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense to give it a new revision of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of remakes, recently we had a remake done, Child's Play.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to see it?
Oh, absolutely. The first day I was in the theater.
Did you like it?
I loved it. Because what I loved in that movie was it feels a little bit different, but in a good way.
Right.
So it's not that Chucky, but from the old movies, it's for the new generation, and I think that's a good thing because the old Chucky was such a special character, and now we got a new one. That body doll. It's different, but it's in a good way, totally good way.
I feel like it stands out like from a remake.
Absolutely.
I feel like it's not really a remake, but it stands alone as its own Child's Play movie.
So they can create a new franchise with that. Movie, so that's a great idea because the other franchise from Chucky, it's still going.
Right.
So that was smart.
I have a lot of my subscribers are huge Chucky fans.
Yeah.
They're huge Chucky fans, and everybody's.
I watch all your movies with the Chucky dolls and everything.
Oh, the Chucky, yeah. I love Chucky.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest.
What's your favorite part?
You know what? I love Child's Play too. I think that's always been my favorite one. Yes.
That's my absolute. I don't know why. It feels like a little bit cheesy someday, but it's
something about the part 2 that I really enjoy the most. I mean, part 1 is good too, but for some reason Child's Play 2 is
way better.
Way better, right?
Way better.
So would you say that right now, I feel like the horror genre and horror movies are really hot in the market? Would you say that's true?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's the genre you can make a lot of money with it.
Right.
And I'm from Germany, and the problem is with the German producer and everything from the German film market, they don't understand you can make money with it. And that's the reason why it's so there's not really a market in Germany. I mean, we have the people who watch it, but not the people who want to produce it.
Right.
So yeah.
So speaking of horror movies, we are here at your premiere of the new and upcoming horror movie Blind. Now, let me say, when I first saw the poster for the movie, I was completely blown away because I said I need to watch this movie.
Okay, cool.
And not to compare movies, but when I saw the poster, it kind of reminded me of this movie called Valentine. And because they're both so beautiful, the mask is beautiful, but it kind of creepy at the same time.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind Pretty Boy?
That's a funny story because, and it sounds weird when I start to tell the story, but it started with a dream. It started with a dream. I had a dream, and I was on a movie set in my house, and it was a movie about a blind girl who gets stalked by a creepy guy with a Ken doll mask. Okay. So then on the next day, I was hiking with my dog, and I was always thinking about the story. I mean, is there a movie out with a blind girl or? I don't know. So then that night I went to my friend Joe Netter. He's an incredible scriptwriter and everything. So I told him the story and he means, that's awesome. Let's do something. And that's how it starts. So
that's the inspiration behind it. So can you tell me a little bit about what the movie is?
The movie is about Faye. Faye is, she lost her eye vision 2 years ago because of a surgery. She got an eye surgery and she can't really deal with it because she lost so many things. She was an actress before, and she can't really act any longer. So that is her biggest issue. And she lives in a beautiful house in the Hollywood Hills, and she had everything. And then to the same time, we see that weird guy living somewhere, and you see he had special feelings for her, and he's stalking her and everything, and that's how it starts.
So that's what the movie's about.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. I'm really excited.
And she's blind, by the way.
Oh, she's blind.
Blind. Her name is Faye, and she's blind. That's the special thing in the movie. So she can't really see when Pretty Boy is in the house.
And who we are going to see in this movie? Who is portraying Faye?
Faye is played by Sarah French.
Sarah French. Okay.
She's incredible. She I don't know how to say it, but it's she really filled that character with something special. Yeah. She's awesome. And Caroline Williams, she's playing her best friend, and a very good friend of mine. She was in my last movie, Blood Feast. And it's always great to work with her because
she's great. She's actually one of my favorite actors.
Oh, really?
I love her in Leprechaun.
That's a favorite movie for my husband. So one of the favorite movies. Yeah. Leprechaun 3.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which is actually one of my favorite horror movies.
Yeah.
I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacre
I like that's weird too, because I like the second one more than the first one.
Right. All right. So, is there any other future plans that you have?
Yeah, we have some. We also with some ideas from Joe. He wrote the scripts for some projects we're working on. So, but now we focus on Blind and see what we can do with that movie.
So, what do you expect people to take away from today's film?
I mean, it's not like a regular horror movie. It's more a little bit a mix between from drama, thriller, and horror. But it's the first act of the whole movie it's more like a drama. So. And that's the first time for me to do a movie like that.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm super excited. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you for having me here. And
absolutely.
I can't wait to see the film. I think it's going to be pretty good.
I hope you will like it.
I think I'm going to like it.
Cool.
The poster already sold me, so I'm really happy for you. And hope that it goes well for you.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, that is pretty much it for today's video. As always, thank you for watching, and well, thank you for having me here.
Absolutely. Thank you.